Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about how you can retain your Google rankings. Basically, all the companies have focused on, getting the rankings and to be over there, on Google page number one. So the entire focus is there to get there, because that in itself is a big job, So that is pretty good. Okay, you have to have that kind of a focus. But once you get there, what is your strategy? What's your plan to be there? How you are going to retain those rankings because you have put so much of effort, so many, maybe so many months or so many weeks you have put, to get there. But if you don't have any strategy to be there, the entire effort is going to be wasted in a few days because you know that Google is not going to allow you to be there forever. You have to have certain strategy in place. Now what is going to be that kind of those points or those strategies which you should be following, you know so point number one, that always try to add value to your reader. Okay. Personally I have seen that many companies are actually able to get there. They have very good skilled SEOs, and they are doing a fantastic job, and they are skilled in on page SEO and off page SEO. They are actually able to get you there where you want. However, the mistake is that they don't have any content strategy. Now let's take an example, a real estate company. Now what are going to be their keywords. Let's say a real estate company operating in Noida or Gurgaon. They will try to rank themselves for keywords like, let's say, I'm just giving you example, best real estate projects in Gurgaon. Okay, that is going to be a keyword, let's say. Now the entire focus is there to get ranking for this particular keyword. However, what kind of content is going to be there? Now if you check the content, the landing page, that is going to be all about their own project. you know they will get the reader. It is going to act as a bait that once you are ranking, the reader will click on your link, and they are getting to a landing page which is just talking about their own project. Now is that going to add a lot of value? The reader came to know that which are the best real estate projects in Gurgaon. Maybe best commercial real estate project or best residential real estate project in Gurgaon. He wants to know about the entire scenario. He is not actually interested in one option at this point in time. So why we are befooling the reader, the visitor? When he comes to your website, he is going to check. He is going to see that only one project is mentioned, all the photographs, all the details about the project, this particular size, these configurations, these pricing, these are the prices, these are the various payment plans, and all that blah 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 kind of stuff, which is absolutely sales oriented. That is okay, to some extent that is okay. You are of course trying to get visitor or in particular leads so that you get some business or you can generate some revenue out of it. That is pretty okay. However, you need to have some plan in place. You should not start directly with your own project. You should be speaking about the entire market in Gurgaon. It's not going to hurt you even if you speak about some other projects, because actually if you are providing options, let's say 10 odd options to your reader, and one of your option is also going to be there, of course your own project, you can describe that later on in later part. However, if you just speak about yourself and you are somehow reserved or somehow not secure or somehow insecure that I should not be talking about the competition, don't worry about that. If you are having a good project and you are including your project and telling the advantages of investing in your project, people are going to take it seriously. People are going to appreciate that. However, do not just talk about yourself and your company and your good things only. Okay, so what I'm trying to say that try to retain the customer, the user on your website for a longer duration. Now the hazard is that if the user is coming to your website and he's closing the website in a few seconds, in that case the time spent on your website is going to be lesser. Okay, you might be getting many good clicks. That means your CTR or click-through rate is going to be good. However, the time spent on site is going to be less through these clicks. These things are going to be noticed by Google crawlers. Okay, once they notice that people are coming on your website and you are showing the content which is actually not helpful for them, in that case they are going to give you a sort of, your rankings are going to go down gradually. Maybe, uh, overnight your rankings may fall down. All right, this is the biggest single largest factor. Now the takeaway is that we need to have good content strategy in place. Whatever is your industry, you are into insurance industry, you are into FMCG, you are into automotive, you are into healthcare, whichever is your industry, always talk about the consumer, add value to your user. That's the key takeaway. All right, if you take care of this aspect, then all the things are going to be in line, and you are not going to have bad kind of average time spent on site. These stats are actually visible on Google Analytics. Also, you can go back and check your Google Analytics account, and there you will find all these stats. So your overall time spent on site by users should be good enough so that you are able to retain your rankings. All right, so that's my objective of creating this particular video. I'm going to come up with a lot of other videos, and I'm going to share all my knowledge, whatever I've learned in the past 10-15 years. I have been working in the marketing communications industry. It's been 15 years. I have done some content development, content strategies. I have worked on various digital marketing projects. Whatever I have learned, I'm going to share with you, and hopefully you are going to take some benefit out of it. And if you have any kind of queries, you can always come back to me and we can always discuss that. All right, so with this, I'm just going to close the video and take care. Thank you.